Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome in. Thank you guys for stopping by as we are just getting started here. I hope you guys have had a great day, a great evening. Let's go ahead and wind it down with a little bit of Autobattler, shall we? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say hello one, hello all, welcome one, welcome all. Hello there, Crag, Alex, Mr. Mingers, Firestorm, Irish Dude, Math Puns, one and all. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump right into the game cam, because I'm largely unfamiliar with this game. I say that knowing full well that I've played fairly substantially during the beta, but I haven't checked out the full release since then. There's a lot going around here. Alright, well, I think we go to solo. I was looking at this page and I'm sitting here like, I don't really want to go through all this. This is like very clearly tutorial stuff. And I should probably do at least some of it. I've gone through part of this already, or at least have some experience with it, because I did play quite a bit during the beta, so like I know the basics. We could show you guys what this is like. Gameplates can be base plates move, click the OK. Yes, we know how to do that. Position of your units. I only have one unit? Oh, I have snipers here. Okay. You go here. This should actually be fine, so we're just gonna do this. There we go. I believe these are both level 0, so I believe the marksman wins this. Yes, yes it does. Although it is kind of close, the arc is quite good. Think of it just a tutorial for us? Yeah. I'm sure this is going to cover at least a few things that I'm not familiar with. Unlocking purchasing units. Hello there, fish. Well, thank you for dropping by that support. Remember guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Just to let us know what exactly you're into. We can get more of it. Alright, so we're going to unlock, do I have to unlock a specific? Unlock the arc lights. Alright, arc lights. We unlock the arc light. What am I dealing with here? Why am I unlocking the arc? Oh, that's because there's tiny things over there. Okay. So purchasing an arc light, dropping it over here. There you go. You need to go over here. And no more money, so we go start. And there's an automatic camera button, which is beautiful. Alrighty, have a good night, Firestorm. Enjoy the European side of the world. I'll catch you in the morning then, perhaps. Alright, let's see. Living is level up at Knight's Fate. Now, one thing to note, I am largely unfamiliar with the units. I get the general idea of what units do what. But there's a difference between knowing what units do what and knowing how good they actually are at doing their jobs. We upgrade you. Are we also getting this? Yes. So we get aircrafts. So we give them the anti-air upgrade, so now they can shoot up. And then we also leveled up this guy specifically, so that he has now level 2 compared to level 1. The upgrades seem to do a lot. It's something like akin to 2x, if not more than 2x. Just base stats, which is kind of big, especially for something so cheap. We'll be doing 2v2s with Winter potentially later on. Is Winter doing Mechabellum tonight? Probably not. I am very new to the game. I know Winter's been playing Mechabellum for some time. I mean, I'm down for it, but there's a level of madness when you have to deal with people who are not particularly knowledgeable about the game. And someone does something like, oh no, here's some extreme combo of like a hyper regen unit because you know how to do that. And I'm like, I don't know what this is or how to react to this. It's just, at some point, it's just not fun. But that's gonna be a him question. I'm down to suffer anyways. What am I doing? Sentinel missiles. Sentinel missile. Alright, so now I just want to do probably this. Just to guarantee that it hits these guys. And then the sniper. I really want to give it a bit more distance here. Because it will... And its attack range. Okay, so I don't need to give it that much distance. Okay. There we go. There we go. No more crawlers, and then this guy wins that. Perfectly placed. Hello there, Jonathan. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the game. I liked it when I played the beta. It was quite nice. I'm a fan. What have we got here? Oh, damage powers. Okay, we gotta click this one. Game done. What is this? This is Direct Strike, but new. Think Direct Strike, but standalone. With it. Actually, it's got a lot more features than Direct Strike in a manner that makes it less. You've never seen Mechabellum. I don't know if I believe you. But this is effectively Direct Strike, but more. Okay. I want you like all the way back here. Get away from the incendiary. Hello there, Glarvis. Welcome in. I baited as well. Yes, I did. I seem to have... Ah, I see. This is a problem. I think we're going to lose this one. Yeah, we're definitely losing this one. Okay, we're gonna give this a retry. I made a mistake, specifically letting the enemy units get to the building. So I need to use the sniper as bait, which is fine where it is. So the enemy units will all move in toward the sniper. Alright, this is... There we go. And in doing so, they walk into the fire. I do need to make sure Sniper doesn't walk into the fire himself, but I think that probably won't be a problem. Yeah, there we go. It's better. Question is... How quickly do these... Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Never watch more than 20 seconds because it's too confusing. Or how do you think people think when they watch Direct Strike? What do you think people feel? But yes, it is Direct Strike, just with more Direct Strike with extra steps. Alright, projection powers. I believe this is the defensive ones, like the shield. We're going through the tutorial right now, is what it is. It's got a different style of tutorial where it does individual challenges. Okay. Alright, so we have Rhino Assault drops a Rhino behind the enemies. Rhino. And we have Shield drops an energy shield to protect allied units within it. Rhino definitely needs to go over here. We can't drop it near the buildings, but we can drop it right here. A little bit ahead so they walk into it. These guys cannot be moved, and the energy shield absolutely needs to go right here. Like 100% of the time. I like how they make it very obvious that you don't want to drop anything over here because there's just a bunch of sentinel missiles there. Okay. You're basically just doing the advanced tutorial, which basically explains every mechanic with the Build StarCraft 2 macro challenges thing. Exactly. Right now, we're working on some of the spells that you can cast. I'm casting an energy shield here and a unit spawner here. We'll see in a moment. The energy shield spawns, and then Titanfall over here. We're dropping a giant melee mech, which will just kind of destroy everything over there. And the giant flamethrower Thor is having a hard time getting through the shield, which will give our rocket artillery enough time to break down the shield Thor. Or break down the flamethrower Thor, which is a good time. Doing puzzle mode for points, more so because I want to make sure that I have covered everything, because I'm not sure what mechanics have been adjusted since the beta. And I want to see what this does. Destroy core buildings, super simple. Hello there, Hawklight, welcome in. And also it shows you guys the different mechanics as we go through it for those that are relatively new here. Alright. So whenever we destroy a building, units will gain a paralyzed state, which they will have their attack, defense, and movement speed greatly reduced. So the objective generally is to make it to the enemy's core. These arc lights. Yeah, crawlers, we want them to head over to here. Why are you letting me? I don't need to do that, just go this way. Go bully. That will leave them with a set of crawlers. These crawlers are fangs. Those are fangs. This will leave these guys with a set of unit spam type units and 2 basically walking siege tanks against my just 2 walking siege tanks. So I expect to lose this direct engagement as these guys would be going directly across. However, what's going to happen is this group of crawlers, zerglings basically, gonna run over here and break this building. Once this building is broken, all the enemy units get stunned and, well, these 2 siege tanks should wipe out everything. The only thing they have over there is 1 marksman, 1 sniper. And that's not going to be enough to stop the zerglings. And by a lot. There we go. So now it's their siege tanks versus my siege tanks. And mine will win due to theirs being massively debuffed. Funny how that works. Despite them getting the first shot. As you can see, the health bar, they did practically nothing. So the whole hitting them in the back and having your main base destroyed is incredibly important to avoid. This looks really nice for an Autobattler. It is. Alright, each unit has its own specialties. The Vulcan, which is the flamethrower Thor, is good at handling large numbers of small units. Melting Point is good at handling medium to large units with high HP. It's a walking void ray. You have 100 supplies. Try to unlock and buy the correct units. Defeat the enemy units by countering them. Alright, so now we're looking for the units to beat theirs. So, oh boy. I only have 100 monies, it said? 100 monies, so... do I get a free unit? Like, it costs money to unlock these. None of these cost much. Or all of these cost something to place. So I can unlock an arc light and buy 1 arc light. I could unlock crawlers and buy a crawler. I can unlock Fang or Marksman. Okay, so this looks like a disaster. Either way, I think this guy can specifically handle literally all of these. I'm going to make that assumption, although I have no idea if that's actually the case. The question then is, how do I deal with these? This is a more standard Thor, so it struggles to kill off things like zerglings quickly. So I think that's what I'm going to get. This is a marksman, also struggles to kill off zerglings. This is an air unit. This is an air-based, this is an air siege tank. Does not at all struggle to kill off zerglings. But hopefully this thing can deal with that. Because I'm outranged by things like their marksmen, I do want to have this as close in as I can. So I'm going to get zerglings, and I'm going to put them over here where they can get sniped. Nice. And I'll put this as physically close to this as I can. So we start in range of their marksman, we don't have to walk. Hopefully this just doesn't... Hopefully this kills off everything there and or doesn't die. And then this can deal with this. I'm not sure if that's the case. Otherwise, we're going to have to like put them both on one side, do a sacrifice, play with the buildings. We dealt with the marksman real quick. On this side, the flamethrower is absolutely clearing house. All of the zerglings are now dead, but our laser face is handling it exceptionally well. Flamethrower Thor cleans up left side real easy. And on the right side, we win it. It's close though. Okay. Well done. Okay, unit counter, interaction technologies. Excellent. Alright, technologies of different units sometimes combine well. Please try to activate related technologies of Vulcan and Marksman. So we're looking to experience the Vulcan and the Marksman technology. Specifically, at the beginning of your combat, summon one Marksman. It will be summoned at the same level as the Vulcan. Alright, so now we will have one extra marksman spawn per Vulcan on the field. Now I'm going to go over to an existing marksman. At the beginning of the marksman combat, summon 5 fangs at the same level as marksman to fight with you. So this is going to chain. So what's going to happen here is our Vulcan will spawn a marksman, which will in turn spawn fangs. There are other combinations which do this sort of thing. And there we have it. So now we have 20 fangs despite not purchasing any fangs on the field, and we have 4 marksmen despite only purchasing 2. So we have frontline tank, some midline cannon fodder, and then marksmen to do real DPS. Very effective. You already got you interested? Well, that's not a surprise to me at all. How to use a shield generator. Let's do it. Didn't we already use a shield? I know it was one of the other special drops, not the... The shield generator could be purchased in the lower right side of the screen. Shields can block long-range damage from enemies. When the shield HP hits 0, it will disappear permanently. Yes. So these are one-time spell casts. Unlike the abilities that were up here, which are on a cooldown, these are spellcast abilities which run a cooldown and can be unlocked in play. These are one-time consumables. These are akin to doing something like purchasing a scan in Direct Strike, or the Dahaka defensive worms, which you cast worms across the field, that kind of thing. Specifically, the shield generator can be purchased to block damage. Okay, so we just need to put it somewhere. This is a marksman, which I think is actually at a pretty good location. This arc light, on the other hand, oof. I think it wants me to just put a shield here, so that the marksman can stay here and deal with all of these. I may have put it in the wrong place. No, I think they'll stay just inside the shield. And I definitely need to keep this arc light alive from this... Let me place it. Why can't I place it? Okay. That should keep this arc light alive from the sentry missile. You see here the sniper is taking hits, but the sentry missile does not destroy this arc light, and this arc light can then take out the zerglings, the swarmers. Whereas this sniper, which would have been destroyed like 17 times over, now it just barely has enough HP to shield. Alright. Done. Let's see. Flanking. This one's a fun mechanic. I'm sure we're not going to use this at all. You can deploy troops on the enemy's flank. Find the weak points in the enemy's side and rear defenses. Try to destroy the enemy's core building from this side and rear. Alright, so we have 2 arclights here, the 2 walking siege tanks, and we have 1 crawler. This is to defeat their 2 walking siege tanks and frontline infantry. I have fewer units, and their units are meant to defeat mine. So what I'm going to do is put these over here, and hope that we can get to this in time. And blow it up before this thing can walk over and deal with them. Yes, it looks like this is going to be walking toward here, meaning that they're leaving this effectively undefended. And while all of their units will beat mine, the difference is their units will eventually be debuffed. And mine should win. You notice here that they got first shots on me, so we're losing until now, where they effectively no longer deal damage and we can just wipe them out. Even here we see that siege tank is no longer killing off these swarmlings, which is kind of hilarious to me. Flanking strong. Okay, so defend against enemy flanks. Enemy air force is trying to attack from your flank. Move your anti-air units to defend. Okay, so we have some anti-air units here. These are all-purpose, but they do have a anti-air upgrade, which is not currently active. Okay, doesn't matter. So let's set you... I'm going to make the assumption that these are not yet warped in. So I'm going to put them right here. I'm going to put them right here so they spawn in range of these things and can just gun them down while they're warping in. Otherwise, it looks like we lose this battle and win this one. So hopefully that's gonna come out a win for us, because otherwise it's unfortunate. We should win the left side super hard and lose the right side barely. By barely, I mean like by one shot. Unless, of course, we break their building. Yep, there it is. Literally, after breaking the building, we still were one shot away from death. On the right side, that's close. That's real close. Okay, break the enemy's counter. The enemy is trying to use the Vulcan to counter our crawlers. Unlock and buy units with high HP to counter the enemy Vulcan. Alright. So they've got 2 flamethrower Thors to deal with our tiny spammable units. We got a lot of tiny spammable units, and our tiny spammable units should actually win this out if they don't die to the flamethrowers. So we need to buy units to deal with these guys. I could get a pair of melting points, which would be like the obvious answer. I could probably do with hackers. I'm tempted to try. Also, flamethrower, well, these are good enough on the AA department. Fortresses would work, I think. Steel balls would work, should work. But I really want to try the hackers. As many do we have? 1,000, so a lot. I want to try hackers because I can. Let's see. Worst case scenario, we die. Definitely want to put these in. Here's the thing, hackers die real quick, so they probably won't work. 3000 HP, 85 damage. Give it a shot. 2 hackers apiece. Oh, there's a shield there as well. Okay. Okay, so 2 hackers per side. Oh, right. There's a limit on the amount of things you can purchase, units you could purchase per wave. And it also is not letting me purchase other things. Okay, then. So in that case, we're going to get energy shield around these. Hopefully that's enough. Probably isn't, but I want to try. So you're only allowed to purchase 2 units per wave, regardless of how much money you spend. And we've obtained the Thors. We're also starting to hack other units. So yes, this worked. Buy units with high HP. No! So that worked really well. That actually probably worked better than anything else because we got to steal the Thors and use the Thors to deal more HP damage to the enemy than we would otherwise have been physically able to. Probably not the intended solution. I don't think this was intended to be difficult to the point where there are not multiple solutions. Okay. Counter a group of units. Alright, sometimes the enemy's units is composed of multiple units with different characteristics. Steel Ball and Mustang is a classic composition. Try to counter this composition. Alright, so they are using Steel Balls and these Mustangs, which are just mostly AA units. Let's see, we have Arclight, 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 Crawler, Crawler. Alright, How much money do I have? 450. So we can't do a whole lot here. Arclights are not good here. Crawlers would be okay. Do I have any upgrades here that I want to get with an additional 200 money? 250 money. No. No. Alright, so we're not doing... May do crawlers anyways. Rhino? I'm thinking Stormcallers. Or Steel Balls. Phoenixes would also be okay here, but kind of mediocre. I could go with Phoenixes, which are basically Tempests, or I could go with Sledgehammers. Be okay? Sledgehammers should probably be okay. Just basically Dragoons. I could do Steel Balls, fight fire with fire, which I'm not sure about in this instance. This should beat that. These two. Steel Balls would probably be okay. Stormcallers are rocket artillery, which would probably also be okay. Sledgehammers, I'm curious how Sledgehammers handle this. So let's do it. Let's drop these guys right here and give it a shot. Like a testing ground. Figure out, do these units beat the other units? Let's find out. Okay, the crawlers just kind of die, which is not a surprise. But what we're left with is very tanky steel balls versus tank. Our left side died super hard, and I don't know why that side died, whereas our right side performed incredibly well. Okay. It worked. Definitely fighting fire with fire, and didn't really come out on top. It technically came out on top, but not by much. Lessons have been learned. Okay, so those are the basics. So those are all the core mechanics. So let's jump right into... Want to do community challenge? Nah. Let's jump right into multiplayer. It's the worst that could happen. Just auto match. Let us go. So every round we start with a specific set of units already unlocked. Arclight Stormcaller, Marksman Mustang. Okay. So I'm going to use one of these recommended positions until I know why I shouldn't. But we start with 250 income to begin with. We can add another steel ball. Looks like he started Stormcaller and Buzz droids. Zerglings. How do I want to handle this? Probably Arclight. Let's do 2 Arclights. Just to help clear up all the Zerglings. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's got an air units. Well, that means he wins this, because I literally can't shoot up. Okay. So I'm going to have to deal with that. So my only question is, how much damage can I do to the opponent before... how much damage can I do to the opponent before they win? Because the fewer units they have still alive on the field, the less damage that they will deal to me. Why do I have 600 less HP than my opponent? Every unit selection you get changes the total HP you have. Okay, so the Arclight's definitely a good call versus the Zerglings. And it looks like we're probably going to completely wipe out their ground forces. And probably their buildings as well. As we have the death balls with void rays on the right side. And yeah, so we wipe out all of their buildings. Oh, maybe not. We certainly wipe out all of their units except the air unit. Deputy What Diversity with this. Hello there, Fraz. How you doing today? Yeah, so we wipe out all their buildings and their ground. Unfortunately, we can't shoot up, so they are going to win this wave. But that is a Pyrrhic victory. Farm of XP? Exactly. Pyrrhic victory for the opponent. I can live with that. Go Mass Phoenix, oh no. Alright, decrease the recruitment cost of Steel Ball by 50. Increase the damage of Sentry Missiles. Not into any of these. Electromagnetic Impact is probably the best to take here. If only to keep it for later. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unlock something to deal with these air units, and I think the idea is the Mustang, probably. He's basically semi-forcing me into this, but having 1 unit of Mustang per Phoenix Squadron should clean a lot of this up, because I'm already winning the ground fight pretty hard. If I can upgrade the range by 40, I can also get PD on them as well. Aerial specialization would be nice, but that's a not a now thing. Yeah, so he's got 2 Phoenixes now, and I do have AA this time. Looks like he's also warping in crawlers around the back. I believe our crawlers should draw and like go for a full tie there. Technically someone has to win, I think, because they're melee, so that could just be a coin flip. Either he wins or I win. Looks like technically he won it, which does mean that he will have some crawlers heading toward my base, which is not great because he'll destroy my buildings and leave my units worse for wear and very vulnerable to death. My units would normally defeat his quite handily, in fact. Okay, so he does destroy my building, but I did manage to destroy his first. We'll see who comes out on top for this one. It looks like the stun effect has already worn off for him, so his units will defeat... Oh, nope. We just killed all of his units. Alright, great. Okay, so he does have... Okay, let's see. Orbital Bombardment, Arclight XP rate. Ooh. This has gotta be... Like, I've gotta take one of these, right? Like, it's gotta be the answer. So he does have something on the flanks, and I would like to see them gone. I probably want to upgrade these. Let's grab another Arclight. Throw it here. I am curious to know if he's going to do the same thing on the other side. I would like to throw in a flank for myself, because one good flank deserves another. So let's do this. Just put crawlers here. Let's upgrade these guys. Can I get any more upgrades? His upgrades are just incredibly good at this game. Basic upgraded crawlers. Let's move this here. There we go. Do I want anything else here? I can cast these abilities. Not particularly keen to, but I can. I would like to get the air-to-air specialization on these, but that's not a now thing. Looks like he's got multiple sentry missiles. And is casting orbital bombardment. So I think he's going to win this one. So we do know that he picked up the orbital bombardment, which is important to know. Our anti-air is, I believe, insufficient to defeat his aircraft, but mostly because he hit them with artillery. New direct strike update. Looks like a big graphics change. Yes! Yes, it is. Alright, so he does win this one. Okay, so he's got a whole bunch of frontline wasps, which are pretty much just mutalisks. I think we're going to go range specialist. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the aerial specialization, which increases attack against aerial units by 85% and range by 30 when attacking aerial units. So that's just stupidly good. Now, he did get the orbital bombardment, which... it goes on cooldown for 4. He's also got sticky bomb. Okay. Good to know. What else do I need to deal with here? Let's grab another flanking crawler. Slap you over here. There we go. Do I need any other upgrades? Or do we just get more units? The balls are not amazing here. The arc lights are performing well. I probably just want to get... I likely want to start getting big units. Something like a fortress. But that's not an upgrade I can get right now. Let's see, what do the upgrades on these guys do? Get a loan. I don't want that. No. These are all one-time purchases. Permanent purchases, on the other hand. Okay. Well, hello there. Oh god, the oil. Does the oil really affect me here? It's a movement slow, which doesn't super affect me here. Looks like our flank is successful. Our anti-air Mustangs are cleansing the skies, as we have a megaton coming in from 15 feet. Yeah, that was an incredibly one-sided match here. Oh my.
Finally caught a stream live for once. Here's to one of my preferred to watch YouTube streamers. Thanks for the enjoyable content.
Hey, I'm glad you enjoy. Can we get some love in chat for 15 feet? Coming in with the absolute megaton, dropping the 100 kilograms of support all over chat. How you doing? Oh boy. Stonecolors just did a just with oil but didn't work. Oh yeah, I've got a whole bunch of units walking through it. This should work a little bit better this time, but I think I'm going to add in the fortress, drop Big Boy on the field, and give it the barrier. Should we just drop you in front? I think I need to put you here and then also put crawlers in front of it. Just so it drags the first... Just so the first few shots are taken of the... Tempests are taken by the crawlers here. Let's go ahead and upgrade you guys, as you guys deserve it. Let's see. Do we want incendiary? Not really. Like, here's the thing. I don't want to use these because I don't need them. These guys get an upgrade. I would like that. I would like this as well. I would like to also get crawler upgrades. But first, I think I want to grab HP of all units by 100%. Attack of all units by 10%. I don't need this. I don't need that. He's got a missile strike here. That hurts. Hurts a lot. Arclight survives, which is important. He's got he's got Mutalisks up there, but that didn't really matter because the Mutalisks just kinda died. Our AA is still sufficiently strong to wipe out the enemy quite handily, it would seem. We're overwhelmingly powerful on the ground, that is for sure. Although it looks like he's still investing more and more into aircraft. And at this point, his Mutalisks are just kind of tickling my units to death. Need to ask, how did I get that voiceover thing for Super Chats, etc.? Not been able to get that for your streams yet. I'm using Streamlabs for it. Streamlabs, the website. It just watches for... Basically, it's a bot that just watches for events in chat and then reads them aloud. It does the same kind... I could show it to you off. I could show it to you later. Anti-interference module. Photon emission is just kind of the best option here. I would like to deal with these aircraft on the sides. So I'm going to get 2 more Mustangs. And drop them over here. This will deal with those mutas. There's a fat chance. Increases attack damage by... Increases splash damage of this by 7 meters, but decreases attack, not super into it. Range by 40 meters. I really wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind Missile Interceptor either. It'll help deal with those sentry missiles he likes doing. Alternatively, I can get... I can't get another big boy this turn at least. But I should upgrade these guys because I can. You get that upgrade you so desperately need. Just upgrade everyone because we can. There we go. Because upgrades are just comically good in this game. You have stream elements for that for your stuff already? I believe stream elements can do the same thing, although I don't use stream elements myself. Hey, there he goes. He got some big boys on the field. Alright, so it looks like our AA cleans up their anti-flank mutas. Fortunately for us, we should have the capability of dealing with those flamethrower Thors. Specifically because we already have a standard Thor on the field. Hello there, Decimator. Welcome in. Alright, let's bully the Thors a little bit, shall we? Yeah. Standard Thor just kind of beats Flamer Thor real hard. The only question I have is, will those rocket artillery make the difference here? I think not, because they really don't do that much damage to Standard Thor. However, that Flamethrower Thor should beat up my Arclight pretty well. Definitely going to want some more anti... There we go. My only question now is, do I want more Thor, or do I want to go for something bigger? Something more specialized. Parasitic Bomb. Oh boy. Wouldn't mind Wasp Swarm. That one I could spam everywhere. Alright, so let's go with a Fortress and another Fortress. And upgrade you. Let's just put you on the flanks casually. Because no kill like overkill. So we're already winning the front super hard. The only thing that's really contested is the rear. If I were to drop you over here, we should cause some distraction. I should upgrade the Thors at this point. Attack range by 40. Anti-air barrages the enemy. We could do anti-air Thors. I wouldn't mind the Fangs either. Fangs are technically AA. Let's get Fangs. And attack range? Nah, barrier is just the highest value here. We have an extra barrier. Alright. Flank with 2 Thors sounds reasonable. Yes. So my question is, how is he going to react? He should have the oil spill. Oh, he got the parasitic ammo. Is that the parasitic ammo? No, that's haste module. Oh, yeah, it's hanging on to that for that long. Okay. Well, he's got a flying siege tank with extra siege tank per siege tank, which is fine. So obviously the Warpin Thors won't be doing all that much this time in terms of protecting the friends, but they will defeat the things beside, which is fine by me. So it looks like we are now winning both of the flanks and the front line. Looks like he's got some hackers in the front. So I want to deal with those, because they will attempt to hack my units and will successfully do so. However, not nearly close enough. Like this is just death. Oh yeah, there's overkill, and then there's 1000 HP worth of overkill. Very one-sided indeed. The Steiner approach to flanking. Steiner scouting party, eh? Yeah. Well done. And that is Mechabellum. It's a good time. Okay. Let's do it again. I like how it does the Age of Empires thing, letting us spectate and such. Shielded the Thor flank moment, seriously. Like, that was a problem. That was a problem. For them. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Alright, how do we want to do this? Marksman reinforcements, start with level 3 sniper, we get Stormcrawlers and Fangs, Crawler, Stormcrawler, Steel Ball. I kind of want this one. Let's do Crawlers and Rocket Artillery. You just remembered there is a weekend tournament that's on right now, so all your opponents, people who don't play 20s. Well, that wouldn't change. As it stands, oh, he's got aircraft. I already need to deal with that. As it stands, I don't have the MMR required to engage players who are at a higher MMR. Okay, so I'm not winning this round because I don't actually have the units to do so. He's got air units already, and I cannot purchase air unit anti-air at this point in time, so rip. Prediction. Bum 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 bum. I believe he actually wins the ground here as well, unless these rocket artillery deal a lot of damage. Does he? Rocket artillery are dealing a lot of damage. We won't get the buildings, but we will break everything else. Hello there, iconic Naga. Welcome in. Okay, decrease recruitment cost of giant units by 50. I can't not take it. Like, we've gone giants, we're gonna go giants. Alright, so I want a pair of Mustangs. And put you right behind these guys. Just directly behind them. Is that right? No. Let's do this, that way they filter in through. Let's do this, that way they deal with... There's no good way to do this, is there? We'll put you in front. Okay. This should be terribly predictable, and he's likely to do something about it, like get other units. Can he rotate camera? I'm not sure. I haven't tried. I've been leaving the camera on auto, because then I don't have to worry about zooming in and such. Alright, our rocket artillery are doing a great work. Just cleared up their front line. If our AA can manage to clear out their aircraft, then we'll be in a good spot. Unfortunately, it is likely that their aircraft clean up our ground before much of anything else happens. Rocket artillery, great work. You did it. Okay, so if our anti-air actually aggroes onto their air units here, which it looks like it won't be the case, then we would be in a good position. Otherwise, kind of mid. Because now their air units will turn around and pummel our anti-air. Oh god. Tempest overkilling is the only thing keeping us alive, but now the AA is vulnerable. Uh-oh. Alright, please, please. That was kind of close there, boys. Okay, number of deployable units, not gonna happen. Crawlers continuously emerge, underground threat photon emission. I think we're going to go with this one and start doing the harassment strats. Throw you over here. It's going to be done on the flanks. No, but it doesn't let me do it over here. Do it over here. Yes, barely. And also not the place I want to do it. Let's just do it over here. Okay. Cheap flank is what that is. Okay, so we do AA, high explosive ammo, no aerial specialization. And then unlock and work on the fortress. Probably the fortress. Right down the middle seems like a great idea to me. I definitely want you... So the fortress suffers kind of terribly against the Tempests. But I'm going to put it here anyways. He's upgrading those, okay. I'm going to put it here anyways because I want it to take a few of those hits away from things like the arc lights. Okay, our AA is focusing the air for a moment there. There we go. The flanking crawlers doing God's work is what's happening there. Alright, so that was a one-time flank. Barrier, orbital javelin. Oh, it's a Mac round. Let's get the barrier. And we can buff this guy. 12 flanks, no anti-air barrage. I want you here. Keep that intact. I do want some more Mustangs is what I want. Keep you guys going. Let's get a third Mustang, put you directly behind this group. Yeah. Is that where I want this? A little bit further back. I wouldn't mind some extra range. I also want crawlers in front, because crawlers take hits. To put you right adjacent to this so that keeps them inside the shield for the longest amount of time. I am going to put some flanking crawlers eventually. Oh no! Mac round! Did he miss? Kind of? I mean, he hit my artillery. That's the important bit. Yeah. Alright, so he's got the anti... He's got the anti-big boy in there. The Thor is trying to break through that shield. And it's not really working. Now it's hit. Rocket artillery trying. Looks like we're winning via swarm, which is exactly how we kind of want to do it. Forges the barrier tech anyways. Yes, but that's expansive. Alright, decrease the cooldown battle skills. Laser sights, on the other hand. Let's do this. Alright, so I would like flanking crawlers. One for each side. Because if he wants to put stuff in the middle, I could deal with that. Okay, so now we need upgrades for as many things as possible because I need to spend my money. A sentry missile actually would, for either side, should deal some great damage here. Because he's got a lot of small units in there. Let's see. I desire another large unit. Don't need to unlock. But I can't place more right now. So let's get some upgrades here. Okay, large shield, you can give it the buff, attack range. I would like to get the attack range on you guys, so they more reliably stay behind. There we go. Okay. Excellent. He's got so many arc lights. I could really do some marksman at this point, just for DPS reasons. He's got his giant array on my big unit, but I don't think it's going to matter because we just kind of outnumber him in every way. Talk about kinetic firepower. Yeah, that was good work. That was great. Alright, I do want amplifying core ion blast. Upgrading units equipped to this no longer consumes supplies. Oh, tempting. Yeah. Alright, let's do some flanking Thors. Why? Literally just because we can. For no other reason. Let's do an ion blast. Here. Let's see, it's still on cooldown. I've got some more money, so I can upgrade this with shields. Because why not have extra shield for our shield? Let's see, laser sights. Let's put... we'll save that for another round. Okay. Flanking Thors won't see that coming. Seriously, I mean, what's he gonna do about it? Build more of these. Oh no, he's got anti-flamethrower. Those are great versus the units I have. Unfortunately for him, I've got Thors. Because Thor is here. And before they buy 3 more lasers, I mean, that wouldn't solve too many of his problems. Okay. Giant space lasers doing great work. Thors here from the sides are just decimating the flanks. Like, that was incredibly one-sided. Rocket artillery is doing a lot of damage. You'd love to see it. Alright, so we won the front and the sides and the... like, both sides. Infinite range Mustangs. Thinking about it. Really think he's... dude, man's got 3 HP left. Okay, You know... You know what that goes really well on? A Thor. Let's put a Thor over here. And then put nano repair on you. And then we'll put another Thor over here. And put sight range on you. And you know what these guys really hate? Flanking tinylings from over here. Can I upgrade any of these guys? I can. You get an upgrade. You definitely want an upgrade. I've got 450. Can I upgrade crawlers or something interesting? Acidic crawlers, subterranean blitz. Replica crawlers. Cracklings. Probably subterranean blitz just so they get on top of things. Upgrade you here and get on top of things, please. And they're a little bit more tanky. This game looks really cool. I tend to agree. Alright, so he's put the Sentinel missiles down, hoping to hit my stuff. Didn't work. Alright, looks like he got a big ball of doom. A big laser on the side. Actually cleared my right flank. Left flank, on the other hand, is having a little bit more trouble. Mostly because of the replica, mostly because of the crawlers everywhere. Center, still not holding the line for him. Alright, left side structure has fallen. And you know that moment when you get the best anti-Thor weapons in the game and you still lose to Mass Thor. Thor's here. It's beautiful. It's so good. Yeah, that's death. Yeah, that's real death. You love to see it. Good, good. Let's do it again. How does 2v2 work? You're both on the field at the same time. Which is a decision. Okay. I don't know that I want that. Arclight Phoenix. I kind of want. This feels like it's just too good to pass up. Okay, so we are going to struggle versus so many things here, but we can get crawlers, which stops us from struggling from so many things. No, we need you guys forward. Okay, if I can get another Arclight, I would like to do that, but that won't happen this round, and I don't care to use a missile to make it happen, or to make us win. Looks like he's gone marksman and tanks, so the only AA he has are these snipers. Those snipers are particularly good versus my units. And those tanks... I'm hoping these crawlers are sufficiently forwardly placed that they get involved. Oh, he's got a lot of marksmen. Oh my god. They get involved before those marksmen lock onto the aircraft, which is not going to happen. Okay. That's a mistake on my part. However, the crawlers will be getting involved soon. I need so many more crawlers. Oh my god. Yeah, this is very one-sided. Okay. My placement on those, that was so bad. Like, I think I was going to lose that anyways, but, oh boy, the placement was rough. Mass-produced Rhino, haste module. I guess I'm going to grab the enhancement module. Let's go with the flanks, because no one ever sees that one coming. And... not ready for Subterranean Blitz. Not really much else I could do there, and I've got no upgrades available. So I'm just gonna have to go with it. Would a sentry missile be worth it here? Maybe. Let's try it. Okay, he's upgraded his snipers to have bonus rate of fire. And that sentry missile should wipe out most of those tanks. Or, yeah, there we go, okay. Okay, so my aircraft are getting gunned down by the snipers before anything gets in front of them, so that's a problem. That's a big problem. You can try to steal me for a 1v1 video sub time. Oh, I'm all for it. Alright, there we go. And the flanking crawlers, top. So they just kind of won us the game, like, entirely. Okay. Or at least, the round. Haste module, number of deployments, improve steel ball. No. I don't really want to pay for any of these. I'm gonna skip. Alright, I desperately need 2 more crawlers in front here. Just here and here. Holy smokes, is this important. Okay. You guys got an upgrade. You guys got an upgrade. MVPs over there. Can we get subterranean bullets with this? Just to give us more speed and tankiness on this. Alright, I do need to start worrying about other units. What other units do I want to worry about? Probably Stormcallers. I can get... I can't build it right now, that's just not a surprise. Okay. How is he gonna deal with it? He's upgrading his snipers to have more rate of fire, and he got arc lights on the side. Oh, the subterranean upgraded crawlers actually beat the arc light. Oh, that's so painful. And now there's crawlers on his front line, meaning that they're taking hits for the Tempest, so the Tempest are just free reign. Oh boy. Maybe tomorrow, stay for free. Probably not free tomorrow because I'm spending Memorial Day weekend with the family. But depending on timing, it's a solid maybe. Incendiary bomb, smoke bomb. Probably smoke bomb here actually, because he's got that sniper line. Okay, so time to actually deal some damage of my own. Today we're fighting back. And one of you gets the enhancement module. This just gets generally cast over here. These guys level up again. Is there anything else I want here? Upgraded crawlers. Replica crawlers, perhaps. He's gonna spec hard into dealing with my crawlers, so I likely do not want to invest super heavily into them, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I can. My opponent still has an enhancement module not placed. There it is. Oh boy, those are heavy flamers, aren't they? Okay, so good thing we have the Tempests, because that's going to be relevant here. Don't forget I have arc lights. I do. Oh, yes, I did get the arc lights with the crawlers, which is just comical to me. Alright, so because we have Tempests alive, and none of their units can shoot up, we are guaranteed to win this. The question is only how much damage do they deal to us before we win. And the answer is likely going to be a fairly substantial amount. He got sick of mentioning. I don't blame him. It's a good strat. I do have a solution to it, though. Heavy armor and portable shield. Okay, let's pick up heavy armor here. And let's put a few phoenixes down. Over here. Which should cause substantial problems for him. Because now these phoenixes are actually incredibly useful. Crawlers, we'll upgrade these guys. You gotta level up as well. Do I want to upgrade any of these? Quantum reassembly. Not at this point in time, I think. Any other upgrades we want? Stormcaller, incendiary bombs, range would be nice. Let's pick up range, just so we really stay out and start to get damage on the field before things get intense. Also want to pick up HP. There we go. Are you keen for an upgrade? No, they're not ready for an upgrade. I'll pick this up for the cheap. Dude just keeps upgrading his snipers, and I'm not getting any units that are vulnerable to snipers. Except for the aircraft. Look at those rockets. Counter sniping. Oh, it's beautiful. The smoke screen is really messing him up, like super bad. It's beautiful. Yeah, okay. He's gonna have to deal with these aircraft. Is he just dead? Oh, it's close. Acid blasts, electromagnetic impact, incendiary bomb, photon emission. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so he's got these snipers here, and I would love if they just weren't. Heavy armor, we've got it. Let's go ahead and add 2 more phoenixes in. Also on the sides. Now we'll put them here so they start quicker, but they're still effectively flanking. Okay, do I want to do any more upgrades? Yes, everyone gets... We want to max out our upgrades as much as possible. Heavy armor on something... heavy armor on these guys is not worth it. I kind of want to pick up... Let's pick up range. Damage. I don't want any of these. Nuke? I don't need a nuke. Not this time. I wouldn't mind going for a heavy unit of a kind. But that would just be a mistake, I think. Wasps wouldn't be bad either. Alright, what other upgrades do I get here? Probably nothing. No. The arc lights, while cool, really aren't super useful for me. Alright, he's also got the incendiary, which will take out my... They will take out my, artillery. Does he actually win this one? His snipers coming in clutch. Sniper versus air unit. Oh boy. Okay, that's big. I have 2 air units remaining, and my air unit's gonna take out his... He has no more A... Oh no, he does actually still have a sniper in there. Oh. Okay, I think his sniper beats my air unit here. Oh, yes! That's it! We got him, boys! Okay. And he has surrendered without... no, I don't blame him. Didn't want to wait it out. That's a good time. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is victory. That was close. That was real close. And I think I was just about to hit a power spike there, too. Like, if another round went by, I could have nuked him and gotten the Phoenix Revive ability. Let's jump and do it again. Narrowly, yes. That last round was close. Okay, how do we want to handle this? Crawler, Sledgehammer, Quick Supply Specialist, Rhino Reinforcements, Giant Specialist, Supply... Ooh, Okay. I would like to have some AA on the field, but I don't... I think that will not be happening unless I go Marksman. Which I don't need really realistically because I have the balls. So, do I grab a Phoenix? What do I grab? Or do I wait to see what my opponent has? I'm definitely going to want crawlers. So let's start this off being miserable to my opponent. I can't flank round 1, that's fair enough. But I can poor man's flank. Otherwise, so we have no AA, so we'll be losing this. But we can get AA next turn. My only question is... Wow, man's gone heavy on the anti-air. Or, gone heavy on the aircraft, okay. Fangs versus budget AA. I don't think we're in budget AA territory here. This is heavy AA requirement. Alright, so we just shy of beat everything on its ground before losing to the air, which is not unexpected. Portable shield, haste module, extended range, portable shield. Okay, this is what Mustangs are for. Mustang. Put you here, you here. Solve these problems. Do I want a portable shield on any of these? These guys are pretty tanky. I could go with a portable shield. Likely save it so we have a more valuable unit. No. Okay. So we have some proper anti-air now. What's he investing in? Upgrades? Ah, rocket artillery. Okay. That's actually a great call on his part. Crawler's still coming in great, despite being immediately gunned down. Our anti-air is doing what it needs to do, which is clear out all the aircraft. Is it? Almost? No, we lose. We need to deal with these arc lights. These arc lights are a problem. Oh, it is always weird to see mixed with air. You say that like the United States doesn't exist. No. Alright, so we definitely need the aerial specialization here, and I need to deal with these guys. And to deal with that, do I fight fire with fire here? No. Marksman. Slap these guys over here. There, it's looking better. Any upgrades on anyone? We haven't gotten XP anywhere. I would like Subterranean Blitz, just because we can tank more hits. Okay, the balls are doing great at taking hits. I would love to have more of them. The snipers were definitely a good call, but it's not good enough, and they are rolling over us here. Let's see. Let's grab these. Missile interceptor. I would not mind this. Deal with this artillery. Get 2 more Mustangs, I think. Put you here. Put you here. Sniper leveled up. I would like to get some flanking crawlers going. We still have pretty much 0 levels on any of our units, which is rapidly going to become a problem. I kind of really need to win around here. Let's make it happen. Remove the artillery. He's repositioned one of his units. But this should remove this artillery piece here. There. Okay, the PD is working out well for us. Left side wins super hard, mostly because we broke all the RT there. Right side, not so much. Right side, we still lost. Okay, I think it calls for more marksmen is what's happening here. His Arclight's got the armor? Yeah. They're real tanky and I need to remove them. The laser balls... Oh, God. Thank you, Marksman, for coming in clutch. Look how tanky they are. This was the Marksmen are for. Because I kind of sort of actually need them to do this. This would also work well for me if I had photon coating. Ooh. I don't know if I want this. No, I want takiness. Let's do this. I wouldn't mind also having a big heavy unit here. Let's upgrade you. Upgrade you. Left side got upgrades. Good. Love to see it. Do we want to do Fang spawns? Oh. We don't have the Fang spawns here. Okay, we'll definitely upgrade range on these so they can get into combat more actively. I'll do this because I want to spend my money. Let's also get another sentry missile, but this time on this side. He's done a paratroop, which is number of units that can be deployed, or elite recruitment, one of the two. I'm not sure which. I think it's a number of units that can be deployed. He's getting Mustangs. He's added armor enhancement and the range. Kind of a big deal. Okay. Sniper dealing with the Arclight. It's beautiful. We've near completely shut down his artillery. Those energy shields are going to be annoying. But we just straight win. Okay. That's not sure. The energy shield protected his units long enough to get the hits off. That won't save him from the collapsing of his flank. We have so many Mustangs that he's just not getting anything done with the artillery. Unfortunately, this is his moment to do something because we are vulnerable and stunned. We can't really fight back at the moment. Alright. Well, it's enough. There we go. Bully him. Bully him so good. Okay. Steel Ball is doing work on the shields? Yes, yes they are. Alright, so, let's see. Mobilize. Someone's Overlord. Haste Module Smoke Bomb. Wouldn't mind Smoke Bomb, but I think Electromagnetic Blast. I want a big unit, I think, because he doesn't have anything to deal with it other than the Phoenixes. And that big unit should be something medium, something like a Fortress. We could drop 2 of these. Big, thick, and chunky over here. I can't place this here, can I? No. Can I place it here? No. Okay. I kind of want a sentry missile, so let's do this. Here and here. You got an upgrade. Let's grab it. You two, for the love of God, upgrade. Photon coating on you. Electroblast this. Okay. There we go. Alright, so this shuts down the shield there, which is good. Our Mustangs nearest the mid are having a bad time. But the Thors are doing exactly what we needed them to. I could go with a couple more Thors. Alright, so we've done a lot of damage here. Yeah, that's 400 damage to him per Thor, which is a lot of damage per Thor. Orbital bombardment or amplifying core? Strength of shield devices. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if this works with the barrier, because what I'm gonna do is put 2 more Thors here. And put a barrier, the barrier upgrade on them. Alright, so you need an upgrade. You need an upgrade. You need an upgrade. You are upgrade. Spend all the upgrades. Let's see. There we go. So I don't know if that actually upgrades the shields, but shield device. He does have the melting point, which will cause me some pain, because he's got 2 of them. God, the range on these. He's got so many. I don't even have air units. He just has them to have them, I guess. Maybe just in case. Maybe as a preemptive counter to things. Alright, so he should be burning through my Thors here with the melting points. My right flank collapses pretty hard. My left flank still wins. But not as hard as he wins the right flank. Although I do push through a bit faster than he does. So we get to the building before he gets to mine, which is not really an advantage, all things considered. Because now he gets to have full contact damage with while my units go through the stun duration. And he does it again. Okay, so he wins this. This is gonna hurt a lot. Quite a lot. And I cannot lose this again, or else it will be the end. Super heavy armor. Tech switch. No, he's got a lot of air units. Incendiary bomb, super heavy armor. I think we go super heavy armor. And then I probably want to do something flanking. What would be a good flanking unit? None of them. He's going to have melting points. Okay. This is still breaking me. It's the artillery pieces that are doing it. Do I want artillery pieces of my own is the question, and I think the answer is yes. Should it be these? I'm going with it. Let's purchase this, get a third storm. Can I unpurchase this? I think not. A third storm color. Upgrade you. We do super heavy armor on you. Oh, that's not... I ran out of time. Okay. Hopefully our... Oh, he's got a extra range laser faces. Well, hopefully our central artillery core is enough to make the difference, because I did not spend all my money. 'Cause, yeah, he doesn't have the anti-artillery options yet. Oh, there's no way. We're super dead. Like, it's not... We're dead and it's not even close. I forgot that there was a timer. Okay. Like, he overkilled us by more HP than we had. We were more into the negative than we had HP to begin with. Let's do it. No. Let's grab this and see if we can do some tech switching later and go all ground. Okay, let's see. Fangs and balls. Alright, so this is great for me. My units, I'm pretty certain, just kind of beat theirs. Let's get one more set of sledgehammer and do this formation. You definitely need to slide back here. Okay. Let's go. He's front loading everything. He picked up crawlers and purchased crawlers. Okay, so he's got crawlers, fangs, and death balls. Which I'm not sure how this turns out. The basic tank units with their splash do pretty well versus the crawlers. Obviously the death balls tear through anything except the zerglings, and it looks like he's just gonna win this. Although the tanks on the right have won, all the balls went to the left. Okay. Oh no, he got the building. Building debuff so strong. Come on, take it out another one. AP rat? No, okay. Electromagnetic impact, nope, mass produced, nope. I don't want any of these. I'm gonna pick this up. Alright. So the question is, what do I do to deal with this? Probably arc lights. Arc lights handle both of these pretty well. Alternatively, I could do... a tank definitely needs an upgrade because that's the most bang for my buck. Do the flanks. Flanks should clear this up pretty well. Do a flank on either side. And sentry missile? The sentry missile will chonk all of this. Looks like he's got... which upgrade was that? That's replica crawlers. Alright. He also picked up snipers. So he picked up snipers and replica crawlers. Both of which do not perform versus crawlers with tank support behind. The issue I'm going to have are the balls. And the tanks... yeah, okay. The flank comes in and just kind of crushes it. Okay, so he's going to have to deal with that, but that's an easy turn for us. Anti-interference module will Yes. Cheap shield. Alright, so how do I deal with these? You know, this actually calls for Stormcallers, doesn't it? A Stormcaller on the other side. Should upgrade you, because that just doubles your HP, which is beautiful. Let's see. If we do electromagnetic impact here, and a shield here. He's got such big balls. Why you're like this? Okay, so now he's got fangs with shields on them. He's got tanky fangs. So glad I go with the artillery. Okay. Okay, that kept our right side alive long enough for the flank to come in and hit them from behind. The artillery should clean everything else up. I should probably get replica crawlers myself. At least until he solves the crawler problem. He is flanking me, so that is something to consider. Will it be enough to get the structure? It will. Sadness. Okay. Stop letting the crawlers replicate. You have Hesh. There we go. Do I want to get arc lights to solve that problem, or hit him with the Uno reverse? Really recruit level 3 Fang. This is probably too good. Air units are free. How do you like... Oh, he's got a tactical reposition on that sucker? Okay, so he's gonna move it probably somewhere else. So I'm gonna do this and call the read. Spend the rest of this on upgrades. You are most bang for buck. You are also bang for buck. Alright. Yeah, he moved it. Where'd he move it? Oh my god, he moved it over here. Alright. So, his level 2 replica crawlers versus my level 2 non-upgraded crawlers, he should just win this pretty hard. But I now have an artillery unit of the air. I'm not sure what's happening over here, but I won it. So that makes me happy. Okay, here comes the flank. You got plus 30 HP, you think you still win? I'm surprised, but you know what? I'm okay with that. And he surrendered. Works for me. He also didn't really have any actual anti-air, so the artillery aircraft just kind of wins. The battlecruiser comes in, would have cleaned that up regardless of what happened, which is why I started with the aircraft commander to begin with, the aircraft bonus. So I could just do that for free. Oh boy. And I was, spoiler alert, I was going to keep doing that. It wasn't going to stop. Speed specialists. Movement speed of all units by 3. Able to recruit level 2 units. Gain additional 50 units per round of fangs and stormcallers. Cost control. I'm thinking either elite specialist or supply. Supply specialist is just so good. I have a hard time saying no to that one. Why can't I talk? There we go. Alright, where am I putting this? Tanks and arcs. Arc lights. Okay, so you know what doesn't work particularly well versus that? Balls. Alright, so let's do... Where'd ball go? No! God, no. Alright, you go here. Okay. Supply specialists always have the same 2 units? No. It's, as best I could tell, it's completely randomized what you start with. I want this to be Twitch integrated. Or YouTube integrated. Or both. Is this only on PC? To my understanding, yes. Alright, Ball's doing great work with artillery support behind. We have won the right flank, and the left flank, and the center flank. Great. Do you both get the same 4 choices, or the only thing that isn't mirrored? To my understanding, it is not mirrored. Okay. Nope. No. So let's get a pair of balls and slap them over here. We upgrade this set of balls because that's just incredible value. And we go. This is another one of those games where people compete to see who has the biggest brain. I suppose so, yes. Alright, looks like he's going with aircraft. It's time for Fangs. Or Mustang. I don't know of how much of a commitment to them I should make. God, this sentry missile does so much damage. But these will shred the balls pretty well. God, look at the rocket artillery. The rocket artillery alone are pretty much winning it. Look, rocket artillery alone broke the left flank despite the despite losing their entire front line to the sentry missile. Okay, so because I don't have any meaningful anti-air, I am going to lose this wave, but we're still tactically in the lead because all I have to do is point my guns up and I will win it. So I just need something that can aim up. All right. Let me take this. Probably want... Oh god, you're gonna have to deal with this. Alright, probably want... Sniper's a good choice here? Actually, I think Sniper's is likely a good choice here. I mean, the obvious counter is... The obvious counter to everything I have right now is, what are they called? Crawlers. But, speaking of crawlers, let's pick up some flankers. Fangs. Fangs. Okay. Put you here. Put you here. Can I get upgrades for these guys? Yes. Give me that sweet, sweet damage output. Wind your waves so much faster. I'm glad you enjoy there, Bennington. Welcome back. Shields versus those missiles? Missiles. He has missiles? I mean, if he wants to throw sentry missiles every turn, that's not the worst thing for me. Just remember, those are not permanent. That Rhino, without the without the balls on the side, on the front to clean them up, is just gonna kind of wreck me. Which is really rather unfortunate. Especially because it's an upgraded rhino. One more volley, take out the arc. Yeah, got it. All right. Okay, bleed a little HP, I'm okay with that. Lightning Storm, improved Overlord. Incendiary Bomb. This might be a Lightning Storm. Might be a Lightning Storm. Not for 300 it isn't. Incendiary Bomb I'll take though. Okay, so he's definitely going to struggle versus aircraft. Let's get Phoenixes of our own. Unless I want to do snipers, more snipers. I think Phoenixes here are just going to be the stronger option because that requires a bigger investment by him to deal with it. We have no upgrades available. You guys didn't get your goods. Time for additional upgrades of some description. But also like a Stormcaller in the middle. Range would be nice. Let's get an energy shield. Stop the sentinels. Okay. No. Okay, so we're still bullying the side right now. And he didn't do a sentry missile, so. Do upgrades for the crawlers apply to the ones with steel balls? Yes, yes they do. Yeah, I think Phoenixes were absolutely the right call here, and I also believe I need some more artillery in the center. That's a lot of damage. Attack of units, good. Smoke bomb, extended Vulcan range. Advanced fire control systems. Alright, so I would like one of these in the middle. You can get right here. There you go. Perfect. Love to see it. Second unit I can add can be a Phoenix over here. Help deal with this. This survived, so it will maintain its presence from last round. Phoenix is performed. And next up, I'm going to want to start getting some upgrades. You are doing level 2 units and a 3rd unit. Alright. Sledgehammer, Arclight, what are you getting? You're getting a shield of your own. Good call, I approve. He's getting Mustangs. Okay. He's got 2 Mustangs and I don't know what else he got. Incendiary here. Great call on his part. Kinda. His units are going to walk into that. What did they make it typically called a Phoenix? Because they can. Alright. Alright, so we're wiping out his rhinos before we even get started, which is beautiful. Love to see it. Our flank on the side is trying desperately to work, and we will technically win it because he has no AA, but that's technically. Our left side still wins by virtue of him having no AA, so that's just funny. And the center artillery is performing extremely well. Okay, so at this point we have between 2 and 3 threats that he's not dealing with, and he really doesn't have the option Oh. Oh no. You can't do this to me. A level 5 crawler. Okay. And we could do it again? Oh. Oh no. Well, here we go. This is just happening now. Can we get some more upgrades on you guys? Let's get some range on you. Let's have you just cleanse this centerpiece area because we don't have a whole lot of units that are going to be over here. Just kicking him while he's down. Yes. Oh, so many levels of yes. Sniper. Upgrade you to level 3. Everyone gets an upgrade. The right side flank, top. He should smoke screen me somewhere, or he's going to have a real bad time. He is going to sentry missile me here. Okay, there's a smoke screen. Good. The flame doesn't do as much as I would have liked it to. Looks like he's going to clean up the right side flank. Our left side flank is just crawlers versus an anti-crawler siege tank. Anti-crawler walker, and he should win that as well. So our flanks have been cleaned up. He's managed to deal with our aircraft. Right side flank, it just didn't matter. He just didn't deal with the frontals. He hasn't dealt with our balls, nor of our primary aircraft line. Like, he's just not dealt with it. He's lost every front except for the flanks. Okay. Proof fortress. Would this be good? I would like to have an energy shield here to stop the whole sentry missile thing. So I'm going to do that first. In terms of crawlers, I kind of want to do crawler spam here. We can do some subterranean blitz. These are an existential threat to his everything, so I'm going to get these. Upgrade for everyone. We're going to do the same exact thing, except with more crawler. Okay, so now we have subterranean blitz, so we should deal better with this. Replica crawlers would be great, as well as mechanical rage. I still expect to lose this. That's a Thor. Great, we already have snipers and the Phoenix is on the field. And they got upgraded. So we have substantial amounts of single target damage. So I'm not super scared of this, although it might just be enough to break that side. We'll find out. Nope, no, and by a lot. Oh my god. Everything melted. Oh no. Alright, so we broke the left flank. He still defended the right flank. And we still broke him on both fronts of the center. Like, that's not... He's lost 3 out of 4 engagements. Even if he nuked one of them and won one of the engagements, that's still a rough position for him to be in. Yeah, that was... level 5 crawlers. Who thought that was okay? Good God. Well, that was nice. I'm into it. He needed Mustangs? He had Mustangs. They were too busy shooting at everything else. Like, there was just too much for them to deal with, it would seem. Level 3 marksmen, the crawlers, and stormcallers. Crawler, Phoenix, Giant Specialist. This screams Checkmate. What did you start with? Tanks and crawlers. Great. He's gonna need to deal with some serious ants here to clean this up. Alright, how do I want to deal with this? This might be an Arclight situation. I think this is actually an Arclight situation. Because I do not want to go for the big boys. Mostly because I can't build them. I'm just using aircraft mostly for the cheese right now, to force them to react to me, so I don't particularly need them. However, a pair of Arclights would be great versus most things he has here. So let's just spread y'all out a little bit. Slide you back here. Okay. He's got fangs for AA, so our Arclight should perform well here. Our crawlers will die miserably, but that's kind of the point. The question is, will he beat our ground forces, and actually be able to destroy our buildings, or does he just straight lose to the ground entirely? Well, he lost the ground fight on the right, and he won it on the left, and the aircraft will finish off. Nice. Arclight did awesome. It did. It very much did. Would steel balls be good here? I think this is going to be the better option. Okay, so he needs to deal with aircraft. He needs to invest in AA right now. And I think we get 2 more Arclights. And put them here. And here. That should do it. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Question is, what else do we do? Armor enhancement, I think, is easy to keep those intact from the big things or from the little things. He's got a lot of those. I think I don't upgrade the Phoenixes at all. Like, they were just free, and he's gotten... Okay, well, he's gotten fangs for that. I'm hoping that he's hoping to rely on the fangs for anti-air, which means he's pretty much conceding the right flank entirely. And his left flank requires that he defeats the Arclights for that to work. And he doesn't. And the armor also means that we take 0 damage from his fangs. So that's good for us. Very good for us. Don't fang just dead Arclight? They do. Which isn't important if and only if... Oh boy, laser sight? Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll make a super Arclight here. Come on, gimme. It's important if and only if the Arclights survive. Which they are currently doing. I think we're going to get steel balls here as a halfway point. Like a midway mark here. Let's do 2 steel balls. And I want them over here. Kind of in the middle. And a little bit further back. Okay, so hopefully they engage after. The steel balls should help versus the Rhino, as well as deal with... Oh, well, here comes a death missile. Fortunately, the Rhino doesn't shoot up. So, as long as the Arclights do Arclight things, and clear out the fangs, which they can't do while the Rhino exists, then we should be okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Okay, so we'll lose the left flank entirely. Sentinel missile strong. Right flank we still win. But will it be enough? I'm not sure. I think it'll be enough. That one arc light will probably do it. Yeah, we would 100% have won that because the steel balls, which is referred to with the halfway point, it would solve all of those issues with the bigger, harder hitters. Things like the Rhino and the tankier thing. The question is, do those fangs beat my one arc light despite the damage on the arc light? And I think the answer is no. I think the arc light's still... Oh, no. That's a lot of range on them. Oh, alright, so they do in fact beat the arc light. So he wins it. Nice. Good. Super heavy armor. Yeah, I think we gotta take this. Giant recruitment cost, because that's gonna be a thing he's gonna need to deal with soon. Alright, so we'll take the upgrades on these. Steel balls, still good. He can't do... that's not... He didn't do this. Okay. Do we get 2 more balls? I don't think we need more arc lights. Probably just want 2 more balls. Let's put them over here. In terms of upgrades, I would like to have the range upgrade. Range upgrade would be good. Which one is that? Alright, so we called the position of the Rhino drop. So our steel balls handle the rear Rhino drop. And the forward Rhinos also explode, which is great. There it is. And left flank... Right flank wins despite getting hit with the acid spell. And left flank wins just because left flank is strong. Aerial specialist. Oh no. Portable shields. I'm gonna pick up portable shield and drop that in the first tanky boy we drop, which I could do this round. Let's grab a Vulcan. Drop you on the field. Put you in front. Give you a shield. Let's also... that's it for unlocks. The same thing here. I know it's in the acid. The acid is temporary. In terms of these guys, what else do we want? Crawlers, range... Oh, I need the range on these. I can't afford it. Okay. Do you want to get any of these upgrades? The damage over time, range... I don't know that I want that. I'm gonna get this. Okay, so he's got... Oh, that's an interesting upgrade set. Okay. The acid, no. So you know what would work really well here? Giant battle cruiser. What's he gonna do about it? Send fangs at him? I don't know why I didn't think about that before. That's the obvious right answer. least the Fangs can't ever win. Yeah, not while this is on the field. Although all his units are in the acid, which is funny to me because they're melting. And the giant flamethrower Thor is hungry. So now I've got the giant tech switch on the field. He's got to deal with that. He still hasn't dealt with the aircraft like at all. So I could do both things. How about no? Let me give him a pair of these to deal with. Yeah, good luck. You're gonna need it. Alright, so I do want above most things the range on this. You need an upgrade. Who else needs an upgrade? I can't afford upgrades on everyone. But I can upgrade... I don't have any flanking units this time. Upgrade this guy? There we go. I want more upgrades. The artillery would be good. Wasps would also be good. Okay. Yeah. He's getting melted pretty hard here. These Fangs are working pretty alright. Problem is, it's Fangs versus a battle cruiser that does artillery. And as we see, it's not working out for him, like, at all. There we go. And that's it. Victory. More balls of steel? Yes! Yes. Yes, please. Let's do it. So this is Mechabellum. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button because got more content just like this coming out soon. What's survival? I have no idea. Yeah. I feel like this is the way to go this time. Fang, Stormcallers, and level 2 units. Okay, so he's got aerial specialists. Oh boy, better look out for that. So you can do air units this turn if you wanted to. He's got snipers and anti-air units. I can work with that. Like, I'm pretty well kitted against that, actually. For this turn, however, I would like... Can I sell these? As they are? How do I sell? I actually don't know how to sell. Okay. Actually, given this, I kind of want crawlers. Oh, they cost more. Okay. That's, good to know. Fangs? Yeah, I'll protect Fangs here, just so we don't reveal. And slide you guys up a bit. So we don't have to have you, moving so long before we get into artillery range. Yeah, aircraft. Okay. Fortunately, we can deal with aircraft. The problem is, can we deal with the aircraft and everything else? I'm not sure that we can. We won left, right, and we're going to win center. We won left and center. Looks like we're also going to win right. Level 2 Fangs shrunk. Okay. Can't wait to see Get Out of Rookie League. Game gets way crazier at higher tiers. Oh yeah, me too. I'm super excited for it. Can there be general game modifiers like in Direct Strike, more armor or range? I have no idea. I've not looked. Heavy hacker, supply specialist. I mean, come on. All right, so given these guys here, we're gonna pull some nonsense. We're gonna start the madness early. That's what we're gonna do. These will kind of sort of cover the flanks. Literally gonna have you straight center. Good luck. He's gonna have to do something about that, and that's all there is to it. More aircraft on this side, okay. I may have to invest into some hard anti-air. Crawlers dealing with the snipers, which were never really a threat to begin with. So he is air specialist, so we want to be able to deal with the aircraft. The question is, in what way do we deal with the aircraft? Is the only question. And which method? The non-symmetry from people is going to hurt your head. Yeah. Yeah. So at this point, we've got a lot of units, and all of them struggle to deal with these aircraft. This is going to take a hot second. This is about the best case scenario for him. Those Phoenix are get so much XP. So much XP. My dudes are even splitting their damage around. Alright. Still win it. Yes, thanks for always the answers. So it would seem. Okay, laser sights, or heavy armor, or barrier, giant units only. I think the laser sights. I do actually think Mustangs are the answer here. We'll get level 2 Mustang here. And we'll do aerial specialization this early. 350. No, second Mustang. It's better. It's better. And I will put these guys over here. And we will put range PD on those. Okay, great. That gives us enough XP, or enough money to upgrade. I don't know. These guys? There you go. I would like range on these. Range by 40 would be great. Make them actually fight these guys pretty. Oh! Hello. That's a problem. Good news is we clear his aircraft pretty well. Okay, that's a great building timing. So we wash across and break in. The Mustangs move quite quickly, which is good. Do we still win this? I think we... I guess it depends on the building timing. How quickly he takes out the building. The answer is very quickly, which is... I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's probably a bad thing. Because we need those fangs alive in order to beat his aircraft, which is looking like that's absolutely not going to happen. Yeah, okay. Okay, and looks like we're not even going to take out the giant hulking unit, which makes me sad, although it is close. Okay, so to deal with that, we do need a new unit. Wouldn't mind that. The unit we get, however, considering he can't place it elsewhere... Do we fight fire with fire? Could do a fortress. BCs? I don't know that I want to do BCs. He's got a lot of AA. Most of his units are anti-air. I was thinking more something along the lines of steel balls or snipers. Snipers would work really well versus this and this. Snipers work well versus about everything he has. But also I could just get a fortress. And it's level 2. And I could slap this guy right in front. And give it nano repair kit. And there we go. Good luck. Yeah, because he doesn't have a whole lot of single target DPS aside from these guys up here, which are not dying for some reason. Chunks of my AA is dealing with everything else. Okay, so we win the left flank pretty hard. We know that was going to happen. Now we're actually getting shots on target with the anti-air. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we have fairly, without using any abilities, we have fairly decisively victorious. I would like to make that even more one-sided, please. Parasitic ammo. Let's grab that. That should pay off pretty quickly here. I would like more Mustangs. 2 of them. You go here. You... Let's do this. Okay. Parasitic Animal Vulcans is hilarious. That does sound hilarious to me. Let's see. Crawlers are working really well. Let's get the upgrades on these, because these are just way too important to not have. You desperately need upgrades, please. These are... these things have no right to be doing as much damage as they are. That guy, very good call. Good call. You're just placed. He's just not investing much in this left side. Dude's seriously getting more aircraft, and now is a sentry missile, which did nothing for him. Alright, main tank is doing tanky. He spent so much on trying to kill it and failed. Oh, God. Yeah, that was good. He tried so hard to kill that. You see, that's what we call a good choice. We put the Thor on the field, and he died. And that was just the end. He could not kill it. All those Tempests deal nothing. Nothing. I'm into it. A lot of HP. Got some siege tanks. Rocket artillery, more accurately. And so it's tech switch option. Which I could start with, actually. One thing I will need is something tanky. It depends on what he picks. I don't know if he starts with like arc lights or something, I'd be sad. He did start with arc lights and balls. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna start this off something wild, something fierce. Yeah. All right. Where, Phoenix? No, gods, no. You go like way up here. Right there. There you go. Right, did he get AA? Oh, he's stacking right side. Okay. He's got no AA. He's investing heavily into the anti-fang. I mean, the Arclights defeat everything I have except for the units I just purchased. So, Marksman, I could have done Marksman, but because I'm aerial specialist, I'm going to take advantage of it. Anyone know what the 501 and 301 tags mean? The number is the server of origin. As in, we are doing a cross-region game right now. A dude's opening with a... Okay, you know what? Whatever makes him happy. Alright, he's very likely to get my buildings here, I think, because he's just got a lot of ground damage, but... Unless these Phoenixes... Actually, you know what? Phoenixes, they hit real hard. These Tempests are good. Because Autobattler doesn't really care about ping. Yep. So now he's got to do something about these Phoenixes. Because... Yikes, though. Okay, mass-produced swapped, extended range Phoenix. Not into any of these. Pick up electromagnetic impact. Do I want to grab... I got no upgrades on any units for that? Yeah. Alright. I'm going to add one of... Let's make him have a bad day by... This is just not gonna help anyone, is it? Let's do this. Problem is, if I do this, they die to Mustangs. When he inevitably unlocks Mustangs. So I don't want to really do that. I do want to put one of these here to help deal with this. On the other hand, ball flank would be a great idea. What else would be a good idea? What can I do this turn? Crawlers are just a bad idea. Marksman flank, can you imagine? I'm a hold and try to do ball flank another turn. Alright, he got aircraft of his own. And he has more aircraft now than I have. The same amount of aircraft as I do. So if my aircraft hit his, then we win. If not, we don't win. Alright, looks like we're winning. How's left flank doing? Left flank is suffering from the Phoenix issue. He's gonna hit the building. Oh, that's bad. I guess we hit this building the same. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was so close. Alright. Wasp swarm. Oh, that's just portable shield, though. It's a flank. It's free. Can't go wrong with it. Alright, get some Phoenix on Phoenix violence going. We need y'all upgraded. This is happening. I would like to deal with... It's not Overlord time this turn, that's for sure. Do I have range on you? Yes, that's important. That's all she wrote. Okay. He got the... Oh! Crawler spawn upgrade for these guys. Did this man seriously get extra arc light? Okay. Yeah, man purchased an extra arc light to put it over here. Okay. He really doesn't like these fangs. I don't blame him, but yikes though. I definitely put these two close. I needed to have them out here so that they don't start in the range of this. That way I could take advantage of the range. But we do wipe them both out, which is an even trade, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. Okay, at this point, he's just got so much stuff on the right flank that his aircraft should take out mine. Yeah, those crawler spawns made a big difference. I can't get to his back line in time. That's what's happening here. Look, they're stuck shooting a crawler. Okay. I think all units is going to be better than one thick unit. Okay, so let's do this here. This here. I definitely want fangs here to tank for these. Just to take hits, there you go. He's got the portable shield, which is big and scary. Is it time for the Overlord? I think it's time for the Overlord. Big, thick, giant unit. Throw it over here. As long as I can deal with these, Overlord should come out on top. Man, seriously getting more arc lights. Alright. Okay, what are you? Ranged balls? Increase HP by 60% and converts damage dealt to HP. Okay, so tanky pulse. Hit him with the EMP, great. Love to see it. Okay, so he no longer has any AA, so we will win this match. The question, or win this round. The question is only how much damage does he deal in the process? And the answer is not a whole lot, but more than I would like. Okay. Those wasps are doing great. They are. They are. Don't know if it's worth getting them though. Speed. I wouldn't mind that. That's put you immediately on here. Honestly, the wasps did do particularly well. Slap you right here. Cheap, easy. Any upgrades for anyone? No? Okay. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get another wasp. How did none of my units get an upgrade? And slap you over here. Okay, so I do want to deal with... I think we get the portable... I think we get the mechanical rage here. This will help us deal with those crawlers a little bit better. And maybe the Overlord artillery soon? Don't think we're ready for Mothership. Okay. Okay, this is going to be an issue, but we do have Phoenixes to help with this. What are the range on these? Range of 110. Okay, my range is actually longer. Okay. Please break his building. Oh no. Okay, we broke one of his buildings, which should even it out. These two Phoenixes are going to sit there until they die. Which does make me sad. Okay, please engage the big ship. Please engage the battlecruiser. God, it's too busy shooting at crawlers. Okay, so I need to deal with this. I need something to deal with the, yeah, unexpected overlords. Yeah, I did not expect that. Certainly not two of them. That was well done. Shield devices, smoke bomb, ion blast. Are we gonna have shield devices anytime soon? I don't think so. Ion blast, however. Pick that up. This is doing well. I want this to go over here to deal with this. We need to deal with these, and for that I think I want another Phoenix. These Phoenixes did well. The crawlers are an issue for us. Okay, so we double the HP of these guys if we get this guy. This... Why do you... Oh, it's underneath. Go on. Worth it. Worth it. Rhino I don't think would be a good idea. However, another set of fangs over here to help deal with the... Is there another unit that I would want besides... I need to clean up the crawlers is the thing. Heavy tank. Arclight might actually be a call here. So if I do this, this, I can get one of these and slap it. That's not where I wanted it. It's really bad, actually. It's going to die to the, well, the balls and the space artillery. This thing, oh, he built one of these just to clean that up. That's a power move right there. Alright, please shoot the big things. This is why you exist. There we go. Alright. These are his. Uh-oh. Why did those live? Oh, because the wasps get killed by the... Okay. Yeah, these things spawning the crawlers is an issue. Fang Shield is such a good upgrade. I think I'm gonna have to get it. Okay. We do this. We upgrade you. I need to deal with this here. Can I get one more Phoenix here to clean this up? Like so. The question is, do we get... We got this guy. We want as many upgrades on these as possible. And then another Fang. And an upgrade on you. Okay, so the Fangs go... Where do we want these? To deal with this. To deal with... Help deal with this, perhaps. Better yet, let's put these back here. So they don't all die to the one thing. Okay. So now this is likely how he tried to get it, but it's not gonna... Oh, I didn't use my... Oh, okay. Okay, so we broke his... He's dealing with the flanks with just overlords. And that Arclight was such a bad call. Yeah, we can't deal with his... It's the balls here that are the real problem. 'Cause the balls are spawning crawlers, and they get stuck. Okay, so that was... I don't know how to stop this. Balls with crawlers and just support behind it. I do not know what unit or set of units can deal with that. Okay. So that's something to learn. Okay. Like I wanted to do a giant switch, and I'm thinking, what could help with that? And none of the giants I'm thinking of would help with that. Melting point? No. At least not that I can think of. Okay, so he's got arc lights and artillery, so a lot of splash damage. So more balls than anything else. I can't start with a subterranean blitz. But I would like to. Do we just save round 1? I think we should just save round 1. Definitely like the idea of spreading out here. But let's slide you forward a little bit. Slide you forward a little bit. Okay. He got crawlers front line. I think he wins this just outright. Need a Zerg unit to distract while another unit picks off the balls. You see, that's what the Fangs are for, but the Fangs just lose to that. Crawlers also feel like they would seem like they would lose to that. Yeah, the crawlers were a great pick from him. I don't have any way of dealing with them. I needed to get my balls onto his back line, and that just was not going to happen. Not with crawlers. I don't have anything to deal with the crawlers. Okay. I have plans. Okay, so I need to deal with crawlers, and arc light's a good call. So is the Stormcaller. I think we go arc light here. I think we go arc light here. Fight fire with fire on this one. And let's get a flank going. Like so. Alright. Okay, what was that? He's got incendiary bombs. And he also picked up replicallers. Okay. So he's got incendiary rockets and replicallers. The arc lights, however, came in clutch and cleaned up all of his crawlers instantly. Hackers, you know, actually, hackers probably would have worked reasonably well versus the balls last turn. I did lose right side, and I think I'm going to lose overall, despite breaking his tower. Yeah. That's just too much. Okay. Okay, so the flank worked really well. I'm likely to do that again. However, I need to deal with... Incendiary bomb. You know what? I'll take this just so I don't have to purchase that again. Grab one of you. Put you over here. Flank is working out. I need to deal with these guys in the center, and for that, balls. And another arc light. Okay, so ball actually goes in front. Arc light behind. That way, if he gets crawlers in the middle, we wipe it. Do I sentry missile this? Nah, he's not doing that much damage to me. Okay, so he's got Supply Specialist, Shield Device Specialist, and Deployment Specialist. I've got Elite Specialist, Improved Fortress, and Deployment Specialist. So if he's paying attention, he should know that I'm going to be doing a Fortress switch at some point, and we'll need to deal with that. Crawling balls is always bad. I don't know if that's true. Looks like he's repositioning an artillery piece to deal with this, which feels like a mistake to me. He wants an arc light, for sure. Over there. He's also... Oh, he's getting an arc light here, so he's not going to be preempting this guy. He's getting air unit backstab. Okay, so I need to deal with that. I will be investing in cleaning that up. Next turn. But I have actually no anti-air on the field, so he just wins this. The question is, how hard? And the answer is... barely. Like, it's just, we're gonna be here a hot second while he waits for his units to actually beat mine, because we rolled him on the ground. Oh my god. So it is technically possible to stalemate. There is a timer, so if this takes too long, we will stalemate. I suspect that will not be the case. But we are going to be here for a second. Whilst we're going to be high level, they're certainly going to get stupid amounts of XP. He's got 45 seconds remaining in order... He's got 45 seconds remaining. So I think he does actually clear it out. This is like the worst case scenario where it doesn't end in a stalemate and he gets to kill all the units because he farms XP. Like, oh my god. But good news is, he just gets one level out of it, to my understanding. It's capped at the level. Okay, heavy armor. Incendiary bomb. I think we go heavy armor. So this is just an immediate Mustang pick for me. And we put this here. And I kind of sort of want to do the same thing over here as well. Yes. Can I upgrade these? I can. Great. Okay. Let's do that. I think I don't want any other upgrades here, so we just go. Oh, hello, big boy. So it is definitely time for me to do my own big boy drop. Alright. So we have claimed victory over his flank and prevented him from doing a similar flank. I'm going to claim it is a... He actually came out on top there because I spent way more on the flank than on dealing with the flank than he did on constructing the flank, but it was good. Also good news, we've already had some units on the field to deal with his big units, so we just kind of won that. But I can make it win even harder. Lightning Storm Giant Hunter. Yeah. Alright, so he's got the... Oh, that was that was a drop down. That was a spell. He didn't actually unlock that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, that wasn't a spell. He got a perk that... Okay, he got the Vulcan upgrade perk. Just like I took the Fortress upgrade perk. So, yeah, this is a pre-upgraded level 2 Thor. With, double HP. Good luck out there, buddy. You're gonna need it. Alright, so let's upgrade you, and just that's it. You spent so much on dealing with this flank. It's a buffed Vulcan. It is indeed a buffed Vulcan. How does he deal with... He has to deal with my balls, and I'm sorry, he has to deal with that. He also now has to deal with this threat, but he doesn't know this is coming. He really doesn't have anything on the field to deal with this other than mass artillery. So that's exciting. Alright, we still break his backside. Good. There we go. Yeah, and we get supplies for breaking his Vulcan, so that's cool. That'll pay off eventually. But yeah, we break his right flank and both of the center positions. It's just a matter of... breaking him on the left as well. Poor Vulcan. Yes. What would be good at breaking his left side? Incendiary Bomb, Wasp Swarm. He doesn't have any real AA. This would just immediately pay off. So let's drop a level 2 Thor over here. And how about we grab the shield upgrade for him and then some basic upgrades here. I really want the Subterranean Blitz, because the Subterranean Blitz will actually get us onto them reliably. These guys are performing well. All of the ball units are performing well. I just don't have enough money. Oh, hacker! Oh no! Big scary. Increases attack by 200%? Are you kidding me? Okay, well that's scary. Is it time to start fielding air units? Because I can do an air switch here and cause him to have a very bad day. That hacker actually scares me a little bit. What's he gonna do? He puts crawlers in front, which I am prepared for, although that makes me sad. Because while I am prepared for it, I was kind of taking advantage of him having a weak front line. God, all those incendiary rockets. Man's got so much fire. Hey, he's hacking the balls. Okay, I can live with that. Looks like we're just breaking his right side anyways. His left, very broken. Left center is broken. Yeah, the Super Thor on the right's just kinda chonking. More fire? Yes. The more fire strategy really not working out for him, like, at all. Okay, speed specialist. Actually... Yes. Okay, air units, air units, air units. What's going to be the good set of air units here? I think it's going to be Phoenix this time. Unless it's Overlords. Phoenix. Drop a pair of you on the flanks. You over here should shore this up. You... help with that. Let's do a third unit. And a fourth. I know I said that I wanted to upgrade my units rather than focusing on getting more, but quantity is an upgrade of its own. Okay. Everything else should cost too much money to upgrade. Alright, so he did actually get some crawlers in front. Good for him. Proud of him. I may need to invest in another arc light. Oof. Yeah, he's getting a whole lot of upgrades here. Okay, yeah, he's just spent everything on upgrades. Let's get another arc light. And then... Wow, we blew through those so quickly. Okay, we have won the right flank and the left flank and the center left and the center right. All right. So we're winning on every front. Is this just death? I think so. Yes, yes it is. Yes, and by a lot. Okay. So what kind of game is this? This is Mechabellum. Mechabellum is an Autobattler, just like Direct Strike. If you've ever played games, this is, think of this as the bigger brother of games like Super Auto Pets. It's chess-like strategy gaming. Check out survival. I will look at survival mode to see what it is. Test your limits against hordes of enemies, alone or with friends. Let's do normal difficulty. To see what this is. Round 1. In survival mode, units have a durability stat. When a squad of units is wiped out in battle, the unit will lose 1 point of durability. Units that lose all durability will be lost, and 75% of their cost will be returned. Promoting a unit to the next level restores all durability. Alright, so keep your units alive at all costs. And so it's versus AI, except you take attrition damage, is what's going on here. So, Rhino, bots, oh god, they have no real AA aside from the fangs, but they also have a lot of tiny units. I'm not particularly keen on, grabbing them. I do, however, like the idea of a pair of arc lights. Put you here, put you here. Let's slide you to the side a little bit. Move, please. Move, please. The same kind of setup over here. And then these guys. Now, these guys are pretty much just exist to die, so yikes. But they are not going to live very long, to put it lightly. Okay. Well, rip this rhino. But everything else looks like it's performing pretty well. Except the dudes that got it artillery striked. That's saddening. No, arc light. Wow, it lost both arc lights. Of all the things that survive, Crawler and the Rhino are the only thing that survive. Oh no. Okay. Lost a durability point on those. Let's see, these... I don't really want any of these. Oh, we get random units. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay. Oh god. Let's get a pair of Mustangs while we can, because in case the AI decides it's time to build air units, I want to be able to have them. I wouldn't mind doing some... I shouldn't invest into crawlers or rhinos. Let's get the armor enhancement on the arc lights. Keep them alive. Medium or hard? This is on medium. Okay. Crawlers are managing to be MVP, and I kind of sort of want to keep them alive, but also that feels like it's bad. Amplifying core. Wasps form. This feels like it would be incredibly good to have. Can I get some Stormcallers? No, okay. Okay, so he does have air units now, which means we've preempted that. Good. Oh my god, that's a level 6 Fang. Okay. You didn't level up, you also didn't die. Alright, so upgrade you. We're just gonna play it as if these are... Oh, I can't deal with this. These are crawlers. I do not have the units on the field to deal with this. Like, at all. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully these... pull the aggro of this guy. I may need an overlord to fight this. And that makes me sad, but I'm gonna grab it. Because I think I can't fight this without one. Okay. Dude just hit me with missiles. Okay. Alright, we took out their crawlers with the splash damage of the Overlord. And now we have the Tempest to clear it up. Alright, sweet. Overload is just 3k HP? Yes. Yes, it does. It's not particularly tanky. It's pretty much just a flying artillery platform. Okay. Nano repair kit. HP. Both of these look good. I'm going to grab this because it's better for the entire crew. This guy... It's just a sniper. But it is going to kill both of these. Okay, will it kill both of these? I think it won't kill both of these, actually. Unless I do range upgrade. Do range upgrade. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrade you. Upgrades are super important, I think. Because upgrades are the only way to, Upgrades, I think, are the only way to keep units alive in the long term. Longer term. I will take the unit upgrade here. I can't. Like, I can't react to everything. There's not enough money. Alright, good. Snipe it before it can snipe us. Like, these rhinos, they're just gonna die to the snipers before anything shows up. It is what it is. I can't put crawlers in front or anything. You know, this Overlord's gonna take a long time to upgrade because it's just so slow. It takes forever to get to the front line. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. Super heavy tech upgrade cost of units. That's going to pay off very quickly, I imagine. We're very close to losing this Rhino, and I think there's not much I can do about that. But there's Stormcallers here. Let's pick up 2 of these just right now. We have a Rhino and a Crawler here. We can deal with that. Y'all need upgrades. Y'all need upgrades. Y'all need upgrades. Stormcaller. Oh, it's super stacked on this left side. So I'm going to put you guys kind of in the middle, where you will go to the left, but not stay going to the left once things stop being stacked here. These guys, dead. Not getting flames on this side either. Alright, good. Let's do this. I suspect that shield's not going to last very long, but it might keep the units alive long enough to prevent a huge bleed out from occurring. This is unfortunate. That was about as great timing on the on the building destruction as it could have gotten. Big boys turning around to clean up the back line. Oh, perfect save. Okay. That was good. Okay. Missile strike strikes haste module barrier. Giant ground units only. We'll pick it up. Okay, let's upgrade you. Heal you. That's just free. Okay. Giant ground units. This is going to be painful for my front line, but not much I could do about that. Okay, let's do the subterranean blitz here. Range on you guys. Do we get any other reasonable upgrades? For 150, I don't think there's anything. No, no, no. Alright, let's go. Honestly, these central crawlers have been so extremely cost effective. I just would not have seen that coming. Unfortunately, they just all got wiped, which makes me sad. We've lost the right side flank. And we're losing big boy. No. Alright. This is actually kind of rough. Unless the artillery can take down... Alright. We've got a chance here, as we outrange theirs, and yeah. Still distracted. Good. Speed specialist, strike specialist. Speed specialist. We're not getting flanked. He's got more on this side than on this side. Big, thick, and chunky units here. Solid mid units here. This guy's about to expire. And I do not have the XP to level him up, so that's just gone. These guys are otherwise okay. You could use a level. You could use a level. I would like to level you, but that's not going to happen. Let's see. Not into fangs here. Would hacker be a good idea? Let's get a hacker. Give it increased range. Slap it right here. Do I want another hacker? Probably for future reasons. Alright. Is there anything else here I really want? Probably start with unit spawning stuff. Alright, we've hacked that one. That'll keep us somewhat intact here. Oh, it self-destructed and took out its entire team, which is hilarious to me. Okay. Well, that was one-sided. Think about it, hackers free frontline? Yes. Yes. Probably want to get more. Range specialist? Oh, sweet Jesus, yes, give me that range. You know, marksman wouldn't be bad either, just for the spawns. Alright. These got rescued. This is the end for you. Very likely, at least. I should get that range upgrade. Yeah, range upgrade too good. We can actually get them onto the field realistically. Okay. Rip Rhino, you will be missed. Like actually though, because you're a great front line. Interesting. No touch hacker. Good. I'm seeing an issue here in that they have a heap ton of anti-air, and it's luckily for me focused on their focusing on hitting a ground unit, but those mid-crawlers lived. Yeah, I'm surprised. Aerial specialist plus 10 range, don't mind if I do. I will become more powerful. Oh boy, no hacker available. So Overlord Wasp. Let's pick up a melting point. 2. Range. There we go. These crawlers finna die. Well, hello there. If it isn't Thor Gold X coming back and rejoining the incursion. Welcome back. You've regained access to all these beautiful emotes here in the channel, as well as a special access role on Discord. Where you coming in with that nice shiny 1-year badge. It's so beautiful. Thank you for that support, and I'm glad you enjoy. Okay. Rhino did nothing. Big shock. There was an upgrade I remember seeing where the hacked unit goes back to full life the moment it's hacked, which seems real cheeky. I should probably get that. God, the enemy sniper. Replica crawlers might actually be a good call, because while all our crawlers are just dying, if they replicate, they won't die. Extended Vulcan range, decreases HP. Nope. Nope. I'll take it. Okay, let's grab replicate. Try to keep our units alive here. You immediately recover maximum HP. I'm not into it. Let's see here. Upgrade you. We're not getting flanked, are we? No. Okay, the things that are going to kill my dudes are this arc light, which makes me sad. But this is gonna be rough over here. If we can break... Is this their only almost their only artillery unit, and I'd prefer it not slam my dudes. So let's do that. Pretty much everything else they have is shielded, so I'm not gonna realistically hit much. Okay. Our hacker is over here is many levels of exposed. We're gonna lose both hackers, it seems. Did we lose our arc lights? That's an issue. Yeah, okay. We lost our front line a little bit too heavily. And we are going to get rolled. They have anti-air arc lights as well. Okay, so... Well, that's unfortunate. Welcome back, Thurgold. Tank produces 2 sledgehammer tanks every... Okay, well, I gotta grab this. Okay, I guess you go on to any of these, I suppose. Tank production line. Yeah, okay, so our arc lights, while not dead, are also super exposed. Marksman level 4s. Alright, you need to be upgraded to heal you. I feel like I need these. I need something in the front line, I'm sorry. Rhino, Hacker, Phoenix Crawler. I can afford a Vulcan in the front line, which would die miserably to the things listed here. So we're gonna get a Crawler instead, which will not live very long, but it will live longer than Vulcan. Well, I'm not sure that's true. Okay, so each of you need to go like over here-ish. Get a barrier attached to you guys to help keep everyone else alive. Upgrade you all, and do your upgrades next time. Our centerpiece crawlers, still sticking with it. Level 4 crawler, love to see it. Alright. Well, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, you know, these hackers, as cool as they are, they're super gimmicky and niche, and they're not cutting it, you know? They're really just not cutting it. This is, not working out. Whew. Almost didn't make that one. Let's see. Probably deployment specialists. That's still on cooldown, okay. You need to be saved. Can't save the arc lights, so those are gonna go away. Can save you and you. And you. We need an arc light in the middle. Or we're just gonna lose to the crawlers here. Tempted to pick up a rhino. God, that's so much air. I mean, we have AA, but yikes. This is no way save the arc lights, is there? It's just not gonna happen. This is a very high tier arc light too, so rip. And center you a bit more. There we go. It's about as center as it's gonna get. Unless I get a third arc light. And place the other one. We can't spawn units, okay. Oh, that's a lot of artillery, which I should have considered getting the point defense upgrade for the For the Mustangs? Mustangs. God, the hackers. They try so hard and just don't make it very far. Well, we won the right flank, which should save us. Looks like we're going to win the round. Wow, that's a Pyrrhic victory. We did not. That's painful. Oh! We did it! We survived! Alright, so we have completed normal difficulty survival. Good God. That was intense. And, well, now we know how that works. Okay. We did it! Now we just have to beat hard mode. And then from there we can beat very hard mode. And then we can go to insane, which to me sounds truly insane. But my lord, that was good. That was great. I like that. I like that a lot. Or I like the game a lot. Super into it. I'll probably end up doing a video and finally beat the 1 HP bot. Woo! I know. It's got unlimited HP. Just had to make it to the end of the round. Oh, jeez. Alright, guys. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wind it down here because it is getting late. I've been streaming for most of the day so far. Mild break in between. I could keep going, except that I've got a family event tomorrow, so I need to wind it down. So, with that, I'm going to be sending you guys off to another Mechabellum streamer. And I will see you guys later. It's been a very, very good time. Looking forward to doing this again soon. Remember to join in over on the raid so that we can see how he reacts to this. Because it's always one of my favorite parts of the night. We can watch him live while we send all y'all over there and flood his chat with stuff. It should be a good time. If we can get that number up above 100, that would be awesome. Make sure to follow that link to join us over. There we go. Just make sure to follow the link. We'll join up on over there and then jump on in. It's one of my favorite parts. Parasitic ammo. So you gotta get parasitic ammo. Come on, you gotta do it for the memes. Do it for the memes! He doesn't have anything they really wanted, I think. Maybe it's a pick for later kind of deal. Alright, we've hit that triple digit number, so I send you guys over. Let's see how it goes. I think he's too focused on his deployment. What on earth is happening here that... Now I want to know. Okay, double shield.
Incursus for the raid. As we deal with another filthy cheeser.
Ah, dirty, filthy cheeser. Okay, I see. Love to see it.
Slap him off the flanks. I don't know if he'll go for it this time.
All right, guys. Well, I've got to wind it down. So I will see you guys next time. But I'm gonna be hanging out in chat for some time because, well, it looks like I've got a lot to learn, and